At one point, I wanted a bigger butt at any cost, but now I realize, it could cost me my life. It's crazy. When I first got butt injections, I was 22 years old. A lot of people say, work out, do squats, get a bigger booty, but no, I worked out and my booty got smaller. My last interview was 2 or 3 years ago. I decided to make some lifestyle changes because I'm not young anymore. I want to be better than I was last year. You making a video? Damn_Miss Miami, follow me. I'm working on a few things that help me just express myself with words and with actions instead of expressing myself with being naked. Now, I just want people to see me more as Courtney. Okay, I may look like a circus freak because my booty big like this, but I just want people to see me for me. Even talking about it is not easy. So, I'm a work in progress.
If you want, we can take a minute.
Okay, yeah, let's take a minute. The surgery to remove the butt injections is so complicated, and I don't even know how much the financial cost because it's well over $20,000. Are there any risk involved with removing the shots? Yes, there are a lot of risk involved. And I don't even think doctors fully know the risk until they're there, until they have to deal with this.
Hello. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you. Angela, how are you?
Angela. How you doing?
Health-wise, I am healthy, but there are just still physical changes going on in my body. Like my butt is still discolored. It sags more than it used to.
She's definitely had illegal injection of polymer, which is a very sad but common thing that occurs in the area. We see a lot of complications with that. And some patients get a lot of symptoms, a lot of pain. They can't sleep, they can lean on it, they can rest. So it's an awful illegal treatment. Fortunately, you don't have any pain or any apparent migration. It's not normally this thing migrates to other places, and that causes a lot of pain. Wow. We don't do this here, but I have a recommendation for you to go somewhere and have an evaluation, and someone that has a lot of experience.
I want it really bad, that's all I think about. It almost consumes my mind. I just want to go through with the procedure that I know will remove it, and I also want to try to live a normal life after.
Fortunately, she doesn't have a lot of symptoms besides the size and the lumps. So if she doesn't remove it, it's gonna hopefully remain like that. But some people at any point in life, they can develop symptoms.
I'm ready to look like the girl next door. I'm tired of being a victim of bullying on social media just because of how I look. I already see what I like. See, I like this.
Gotcha.
I'm tired of people following me and stalking me just to take a picture of me. I'm sick of that. If they always got stuff for snoopers, I see. So you all know I'm trying to change my image, and I have a couple outfits here, so tell me how they look.
Okay.
Don't hold back.
Get ready for some honesty.
See, this don't even fit.
Turn around, let me see. Oh, wow.
Damn. Man.
Okay.
That's why I don't like to go shopping. So for real.
Okay, now we're getting there.
Yeah, I like it. I really definitely like it.
Are getting closer to something more conservative.
Look, this is really nice. Because I want my image to match who I am.
Courtney, as an influencer, she's going through this change right now where she wants to really up-level her image. She is experiencing a bit of contradiction, let's say, but she also feels obligated to deliver to her fans.
But look!
Okay.
What we're working on is, how does she create that balance?
I just want to look good in clothes and feel good in clothes, but I don't want it to still look like I'm just overly sexual. But is it really about my butt smaller, or is it about the clothes I choose?
Well, it's a little bit of both. What I do see is that you're definitely getting there. Your sense of self is definitely there as far as where you want to go, where you see yourself.
Thank you.
So I acknowledge you on that, you know.
So do I look like an author, or do I look like a professional? Right now, I'm focused on going after what I've always wanted. I've always wanted to be an author. I always knew I was going to do something special. I never really knew what that was. So I just want to get as many people as I can understanding what I went through so they won't go through it. I know on my Instagram I'm always showing my body, and I know I'm always showing my butt. I don't want to send mixed messages, but because the butt attracts people, once I do get them on my page and they're able to read my captions or understand what I'm about, then hopefully they fully get the message of what I'm trying to portray. There are a lot of women who want cosmetic surgery because they do not like their body.
You know, it's crazy because when I was 16, I was thinking about getting ass shots too.
Really?
Yes, you know, I just wanted that.
That curve that
Yes,
you see everybody
that
having,
poke up.
Right.
especially coming up.
Just
Yeah.
because it
Hella
looks
good.
good does not mean it's healthy. And I just want to say, don't do it. Don't do it. Go to a surgeon, do some research. How you think I'll look with a smaller butt? Are you all like ready for that?
Me personally, I think it's a good idea.
Because I'm not only doing this for me, I'm doing this for a lot of girls. I have made a lot of mistakes, but I am looking to put it all behind me, including this behind.